So, hello folks. So on this short video, I just want to touch on how to use privilege identity management in Microsoft Entra ID. So I will go to my identity governance from Entra ID. Then the next thing I want to look at here is privilege identity. So when I click on that, I will look at Microsoft Entra ID roles, and I will look at assign eligibility. You can assign eligibility, you can activate your role, you can approve a request, and you can view history. So for this case, I just want to assign a role because, for instance, let's assume that I have a senior colleague at work who is going for maybe study leave or a long vacation, and he wants me to be able to do some stuff. For instance, he wants me to be able to, let me say, do some Entra backup, maybe administrator. Then when that role when it's given, so I can just say okay, assign. Then I move to select role. So it's okay. Yes, now that I assigned you, selected the role, I can go to members. Then my name, I'm the one that I'm just using my name so that I will not have to, sign out and sign in here. So then we say you can see Entra backup administrator. That is the role given to me, and then I can say okay next. And because privilege identity management is a kind of firefighter, privilege, something that you are giving temporarily, not a permanent one. So I will say not permanent here. I will just want it maybe to the end of 2026. Yeah. So then I can say eligible, sign. Then when I come down here and I refresh, can see Entra backup administrator has been given to me to John. And here you can look at act assignments, and can look at expired assignment. So after this is done, I can do a small backup and say, okay, let me go back to privilege and look at my roles. So you can see I have AI reader here, and I have Entra backup administrator as well. So for instance, I can activate this, so custom, can give it like reasons, just for backup. Okay, so the maximum is 8 here. Let me just leave it that, so I can activate that. So it's activating that role for me. So for the fact that you're given a role doesn't mean that you have that role like that. I don't want to go into the thesis of this. I'm just trying to show some quick how to do stuff here. Not if you want to do more of let me say well extended videos, then you can join some of my long videos. But this is just I'm just showing you how to activate privilege identity management here. Privilege identity management is just to help you assign a particular role to somebody who can do something just for a while, maybe a visitor or a consultant, just for a while, so that you can that can be expired or revoked when the time comes. So yeah, that is that. Thank you.